Hi guys, I hope you're well. The topic for this video is reverse percentages. What I'd like you to do as a starter is to find the new selling prices of the following bags. So all of them here are 10% increase, some of them are 100% increase and 50% increase. Okay, so these are examples of percentage increase. If you don't know how to do this, please watch my video on percentage increase and decrease. Okay, so please have a go at these questions. Find the new selling prices of the following bags. Have a go, pause the video, then press play when you're ready to carry on. All right, these are the answers. So remember, 10% increase means you just work out what 10% is. So £35. So for example, the first one, 10% of £35 is £3.50. And then because it's a 10% increase, the new price of that bag would be £3.50 plus £35, which would be £38.50. Okay. This is £51.70. These are the answers here. This one now here, this one's a bit different. 100% increase. Well, first of all, you have to say to yourself, what is 100% of £350? 100% of any amount is the amount itself because 100% is the original amount it was, okay? So 100% of £350 is £350. So 100% increase of £350 will be £350 plus another £350, so that would be £700, okay? And then 50% increase, all you have to do is work out half of it and add it on. So half of £57, whatever that is, and then add it on, okay? All right. So our topic today is about reverse percentage. An example problem or an example question might be something like this. I bought a top in the sale. The top had 20% off. I paid £20. What was the cost of the top originally? Okay, so to solve this problem here, we need to use reverse percentages. So we're going to come back to this question. Let's look at a few definitions. What are reverse percentages? So reverse percentages are where we are given a value or an amount that has increased or decreased by a certain percent. And then we have to use that information to calculate the original amount. Okay. So one of the methods to do this, okay, this is just a procedure. You write the amount in the question as a percentage of the original amount. So an increase of 10% is 110%. An increase of 10%, a decrease of 10%, sorry, is 90%. And then after you divide the amount by its value to find what 1% is, and then you multiply by 100 to both sides to work out what 100% is. Okay, because 100% is the original amount. So looking at this example here, I'm going to use my pen. So it says here in this example, a TV costs £160 in a 20% off sale. Calculate the original price of the TV before the sale. So what I need to do here is I need to work out the original price of the TV. I got the TV for sale 20% off. So what I need to do, my original amount was 100%. Okay, sorry, don't know what's going on with my pen. So the original amount was 100%. Because there's a 20% off, I'm going to subtract 20%. So 100% minus 20% is actually 80%. This means that the £160, the value of the TV at £160 is actually 80%. Okay, which is £160. So what I need to do is I need to work out what 100% is. So what can I do? I can work out what 1% is first. How can I work out what 1% is? I can divide both sides by 80. Okay. So again, you can use your calculator, but you should be comfortable to do this. £160 divided by 80 would just be £2. Okay. And then again, what do you have to do? I need to work out 100% because 100% is my original amount. Okay. 100% is my original amount. Okay. So what am I going to do is I'm going to multiply both sides by 100. I'm going to multiply this side by 100. So £2 times by 100 would be about £200. And there you go. That's my final answer. Okay. And of course, it makes sense because the question's asking me what was the original price before the sale. So of course, whatever the original price was, it has to be more than the £160 because £160 is my sale price. Does that make sense? So that this £200 has to be correct. If I got £140, that would tell you that this has to be wrong. Why? Because how can the original price be less than the sale price? It doesn't make sense. The sale price has to always be less. Okay, that's why it's a sale. All right. Okay. I hope you can copy that down. So that's one way of working it out. Using the steps, so all we done here was we need to work out the cost of the TV as a percentage. So the cost of the TV as a percentage is 80% is equal to £160. Divide both sides by 80 to find 1% is equal to £2. Then multiply both sides by 100 to work out 100% because that's the original amount, and that would be £200. This example here now, it says here a gym's membership increased in price by 15% to £23 per month. What was the cost of the membership before the increase? So what do I need to do? I need to, again, 100% is my original price, okay? Because it increased by 15%, that would be plus 15%. So therefore, the gym membership, the value of the gym membership, as a percentage is 115%. So therefore, 115% is actually equal to my cost of the gym membership, which is £23. Again, the question is asking me what was the cost of the membership before the increase? What does that tell me? It tells me that I need to work out the original price, okay, or the original cost of the membership, which is the 100%, okay? So again, I need to work out what 1% is. Well, again, using the same steps as example 1, okay, to go from 115% to 1%, 115 divided by what gives me 1? Well, of course, it will be 115 because anything divided by itself will give you 1. And then remember, whatever you do on one side, you have to do to the other. So that you divide this side by 115. £23 divided by 115. Again, you could just use your calculator. That would be roughly about 20 pence. Okay, or 0.2. Sorry. So that'll be about 20 pence or 0.2 pounds. Okay. And then afterwards, what you have to do is you're going to have to multiply both sides by 100. Okay, so you multiply both sides by 100. Whatever you do to this side, you do to the other as well. So 20 pence times by 100. Okay, that would have to be £20. Okay, and again, it makes sense. Okay, because the original cost has to be less than £23 because the gym membership increased. Okay, so if this was more than £23, then clearly you made a mistake. So this is a way of actually double checking your answer. Okay, so this is how you do it. So please check your answers, copy down this. Okay, all right. Now it's your turn actually. So please pause the video, have a go, read through this question, have a go, then press play when you're ready to carry on. Okay, it says here, Felicita buys a dress in a sale. It's reduced by 40% down to £54. Work out the original price of the dress. So again, step 1, we need to work out the cost of the dress as a percentage of its original value. We know it was 40% off, so 100% minus 40% is actually 60%. So that means 60% is actually equal to £54. I need to work out the original value, which is 100%. So you can divide both sides by 60, and that will be 1% is equal to £0.9, and then multiply both sides by 100, and that would be 100% is equal to £90. Okay, another way of doing this to make things easier is using my pen again. Well, we know, well, we know 60% is equal to £54. I need to work out what 100% is to make things easier for myself. Instead of working out a 1%, I can work out 10% because it's both 60 and 100 both share a factor of 10. Okay, so I can divide both sides by 6. I divide this side by 6. Okay, because 60 divided by 6 gives me 10%. So £54 divided by 6 would have to be £9. And then remember, how can I go from 10% to 100%? I'm going to have to multiply both sides by 10. Whatever you do on this side, you have to do to the other. So you multiply this side by 10. Therefore, your answer should be £90. Okay? All right. Hopefully that should be the answer. All right. And there you go. That's how you work it out. Okay. So moving on now. What I'd like you to do now is to pause the video, have a go, and please use the examples that we've done. Please use the examples that we've done together. So have a go at these questions. Use the examples to work out the original price and original salary. So please pause the video, have a go, then press play when you're ready to carry on. Okay, so it says here Mavis paid £43.90 for a skirt that had been reduced by 15% in a sale. What was the original price? The original amount, again, remember, 100% is the original value, okay? So what do I need to do? 100%, a decrease of 15%. If 100% is the original value, a reduction in 15%, the skirt's value now as a percentage would have to be 85%, okay? So 85% is actually equal to the £43.90. I need to work out what 10% is. Before I do that, I can work out 1%. How do I do that? I'm going to divide both sides by 85. Whatever you do on one side, you do to the other, and that gives you about 0.5165. Again, you can use a calculator. And then afterwards, you need to work out your 100% value, because that's the original amount. How do I do that? To go from 1 to 100, I multiply both sides by 100, and that will give you £51.65. Okay, and that would be your original price for the skirt. Part B now, again, it says here Junior received a pay rise of 8%. His new salary is now £19,200. What was his original salary? So what do I do? Again, an increase of 8% is 108%, okay? Because the original amount is 100% value. An increase of 8% would be 100% plus the 8%, that will be 108% value, okay? That's the value of Junior's new salary. So 108% is equal to £19,200. I need to work out what 100% is, but before I do that, I can easily work out what 1% is. How do I do that? I can divide both sides by 108. Why do I do that? Because 108 divided by 108 gives me 1. Whatever you do on this side, you have to do to the other. Again, you use a calculator. Okay, and what do I do afterwards? I need to work out the original amount, so I multiply both sides by 100 to work out 100%, and that will give you about £17,778. Okay, that's the original salary. And again, that makes sense, because as you can clearly see, the original salary is less than his new salary. Okay, because his new salary had a pay rise of 8%. So his new salary has to be more than his original salary. Okay. Going back to our previous questions, how can I go about this? So what do I need to do? The top had 20% off sale. So the value of the top actually was 100% minus 20%, which is 80%, and that's equal to £20. The question is, what was the cost of the top originally? So I again divide both sides by 80 to work out what 1% is, and multiply both sides by 100 to work out what 25, to work out what the original amount of the top is, and that gives you £25. Again, you can also make things a bit more easier for yourself. If 80% is equal to, let me go back. I can make things a bit easier for myself. If 80% is equal to £20, okay, I can work out 100% by easily working out what 20% is first, right? And that's much more easier. I could just divide by 4. Whatever you do on this side, you do to the other. Okay, you can divide both sides by 4, and that'll give you about £5. And to go from 20% to 100%, you can multiply both sides by 5. You can multiply both sides by 5. So 100% would actually be £25, £5 times 25, which would be £25. Okay, and that will be your answer. So that's another way of working out. Thank you so much for listening.